Hey, everybody, what's up? If you can hear me good, you can see me good. Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Very, very good. Wow, we got lots of people on board for tonight, which is really, really phenomenal. You guys are going to have a great training. I am super, super excited about what we're going to teach tonight. I actually sat down today and was brainstorming about what I could teach tonight that would offer massive value. You know, I wake up and I see people protesting in the streets. I see people screaming and hollering. I see people spewing all this silliness on television and on Facebook. And I thought to myself, what specific thing can I teach to my students tonight to distract them from all of this insanity? And I think that this specific strategy and how I use this strategy will probably appeal to you more than all of the stuff that we are seeing all over television right now. So if you're in the United States, let's just hope things get better soon, right? If you're not from the United States, then obviously you probably still see all the craziness and all the insanity that's going on here. And, you know, it's funny. People always like change, but people always hate change, right? So, so at the end of the day, there's always a lot of people happy and a lot of people upset. But what I think is super, super important, especially for all of you, is just like I've told you before, try to keep your mind focused on the things that are positive. Try to keep your mind focused on the things that are going to help you succeed and reach your goals, right? None of the stuff that I'm seeing on Facebook right now, other than my own ads running, are truly going to help me be any more successful or any less successful, I guess. You know, so focus on making money. Make that be your goal right now and your sole focus. Is focus on making money. Because at the end of the day, that's what you all want to do. That's why you join these webinars every single week. That's why you're on here and just turning the air on in my house. Because I have this cool little thing. You can turn the air on in the house from here. It's great because it gets hot in here. So obviously, my goal is to teach you something really, really great tonight. I hope you all love it. We've got literally a packed house yet again. If this is your first time on the Success Connection, welcome aboard. We're happy to have you here. We're going to have a great night. We'll keep it short like we've been doing. I say short, but you know that means an hour to an hour and a half, somewhere in that area, depending on how much I ramble. But I really have been trying to keep these sessions a little shorter and make sure that they're very valuable. How many of you like the shorter sessions more than the longer? If you like the shorter sessions, type 1, and if you like the longer sessions, type 2. All right, I'm seeing overwhelming 1s. I see a couple of 2s kind of sprinkled in there, but most of the time I'm seeing just 1s. So if I can focus on keeping our sessions not short, like, hey, let's hop on for 30 minutes, but I mean, short for me is an hour and a half. Normal for me is 2.5 hours, right? So I see that as long as I can give you great content, laser-focused strategy that you guys can go implement between now and next Thursday, then it's a huge win, right? So what we're going to do tonight, if you look on your screen, I will show you what we're going to do. Tonight's agenda. What I'm going to do is I talked to you guys last week a little bit about my strategy that we've been using to make about $30,000 to $35,000 a month. I always talk about this specific strategy in this specific industry, but I haven't necessarily focused on teaching it, right? I haven't necessarily said, let me just draw this out for you. Let me show you my accounts. Let me show you what we're doing. Let me show you the offers we're doing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over the overview, okay, of my strategy. Then we're going to break the strategy down piece by piece. It's just a 3-part strategy. It's not anything really crucially crazy or anything like that, okay? Then I'm going to reveal, this is the key point. If you are here, okay, and you leave, you probably aren't going to get back in. We're maybe 90 people away from maxing out, and people always get on 20 minutes late. So you don't want to miss where I reveal the offers that I'm running. How many of you would agree that as an affiliate, and this is going to be teaching you a specific strategy for affiliate marketing. So if you're in e-commerce and all that stuff, this is going to be an extra stream of income. If you want to be an affiliate and that's all you're really focused on, well, then this is going to be your core business strategy right here. How many of you feel like the offer, the specific offer that you promote, is super important? Just say yes, right? I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Of course it is. It's one of the most, if not the most important thing that you could possibly do, because it's like if you're sending traffic to things that don't convert, if people are going to pages that don't actually work, then at the end of the day, you can't make any money, no matter how smart you are, no matter how good you are, no matter how much you know, all right? So my goal is going to be to show you the exact offers. I'm going to log into my account and show you the offers that we are running right now that are generating about $35,000 a month in revenue. After I do that, after I give you the strategy, I break it down for you, and then I hand you on a silver platter exactly what we are promoting, right? Some people say that's crazy. It probably is, but I'm going to do it anyway. And once I do that, then I'm going to give away $1,000 for following me on Snapchat. Now, how am I going to know if you follow me on Snapchat? Real simple. I'm going to ask you a question about something I posted on Snapchat. So it doesn't matter if I'm following you back or not. I actually haven't figured out how that's done. But as long as you are following me and you are seeing my snaps, then you will be able to answer the question if you're actually following and reading and watching and all that cool stuff. So I'm going to give you the question, and you'll have the opportunity to answer it. Then we're going to give you the exact date for the $4,000 Work Like I Do giveaway. The $4,000 Work Like I Do giveaway is literally a laptop, computer, iPad, pencil, the whole 9 yards, exactly what I'm using to run my business every day. You're going to get from me. I'm going to give you the date. So I'm announcing the date of the giveaway right here tonight. Then we're going to give away our cash prizes for tonight. Cool? So how many of you are ready to get started and are excited? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of people. So with that said, we're going to stay on our on pace and on track with me not rambling too much. Again, like I said, thank you so much for being here. If you're joining us a little bit late, you can see the agenda on the screen. I'm getting ready to pull up my notepad here so that I can start drawing. And hopefully we can take your mind away from politics and away from the left and the right and these and that, this and that, and all that stuff, and we can focus on something productive here for a little while. And hopefully we can help you guys make more money, because at the end of the day, that is what we want to do. All right, so let's open up the whiteboard. All right, now, this is what I'm going to do, and pay no attention. I don't know why my iPad always has the wrong time. Weird. Okay, so watch closely. Now, again, you'll get a copy of this PDF. So when I draw this out, as long as you check your email tomorrow or you log into your Success Connection members area, okay, you'll be able to download this PDF, okay? So we do this every week, so you'll get a copy of this so you can go through and kind of match everything up. All right, so here is my $36,000 per month business strategy. All right, this is it. Some of this is going to look familiar. However, what I'm going to be doing is showing you exactly what pieces of the puzzle we're using, right? I'm going to show you how I implement what I've already taught you. In the past 2 months or so, if you've been with us, you've seen this. If you haven't been with us, you can always go back and watch the replays. We've taught you this specific strategy. We've taught you that you're going to always need traffic, right? So you're always going to need eyeballs. You're going to need people. We call it traffic, okay? We've taught you that that traffic is going to go to a page that we call an opt-in page. So opt-in page. This is where on this page, all right, so on this page, we collect email addresses. Okay, so we've learned this. All right, if you're new here, then you're learning it now. All right, after this page, 2 things happen. All right, 1, we put people up here on this thank you page, and this is designed to make us money. 2, we put people into this autoresponder, okay, whereby after they get in the autoresponder, we start sending them emails, okay? So emails go out. Now, this, of course, I taught you all. What is this called? Somebody put in the chat box, what is this called? What is this strategy right here, this cycle? What is it called? Somebody put it in the chat box. I know you've been learning. That's right. Abby said it first. This is called the profit cycle. Now, I've taught you guys this, but what I realized is that there's so many different pieces you can put in this. You can put so many different things in here for traffic. You can do so many different things for an opt-in page. You can do so many different things to make money on this thank you page. You can do so many things in this email autoresponder to make money. So let's break down how I am implementing this profit cycle right now to make $36,000. All right? It all starts with step number 1, which is traffic. Okay? My specific traffic strategies, there's 2 of them that I'm using. Okay? Number 1, I'm using Facebook ads. Okay? Now we've started using these Facebook ads. Luckily, I've made Adrian do this for me because I'm not very good at it. Or really, it's just that why do it when he's the best? So I have these Facebook ads running. That's one source of traffic. Source number 2 is fan pages. Okay? So it's fan pages. Now, I told you we were going to talk later on about fan page domination, but we're not going to do that. We'll do that sometime in a few weeks. I just don't have the time to be able, I want to focus on the strategy and not focus on a product that we have. I feel like that might take away from the validity of the strategy that I'm teaching. Is everybody okay with that? Just say yes. I just feel like, look, fan page domination, awesome product. It'll be there in a couple of weeks. I'll kind of go over it again for those of you that don't know about it and want to get it. I'll show you exactly how it is. For those of you that do have it, it'll be a good refresher because obviously it's updated now in terms of what I'm doing. But when I'm in the middle of teaching something, I don't want to segue and sell something because then I feel like it takes away from maybe your perception of my intentions. Does that make sense? So I want you to realize this strategy is kick-ass regardless of what you do and there's no other reason for me teaching it other than it rocks. All right? So that's that. We'll talk about the fan page thing some other time. So these are the 2 traffic strategies that I'm currently using. All right? So these two strategies. That's the traffic part. All right? The opt-in page. All right. We're going to come back to it because I'm going to come back to this, okay? Then after the opt-in page, we have the thank you page. Okay? And then we're going to have the autoresponder. Now, let me ask you something. Before you can do any of these things, okay, before you can do step 1, 2, 3, or 4, what do you first have to do? What comes before the profit cycle even starts? So what comes before traffic? That's right. Barbara said it first, Darcy was right behind, and now I see a few people understand it. All right. This comes first, guys. You have to have a niche. If you don't know what niche you're in, how do you know what traffic to get? How do you know what type of opt-in page to build? How do you know how to do anything? If you don't know what niche that you want to be in, then you can't possibly maneuver around to make any money, right? So, how many of you, type the number 1 if you already have a niche, you love your niche, and you think you can make money in your niche? Type the number 1. If you don't have a niche, type the number 2 in. In other words, if you haven't even started, you're so far at the beginning, you haven't picked a niche yet. You've learned all these strategies, but you haven't really picked a niche, right? I see a lot of people typing 2. Now, type the number 3 if you're open-minded enough to get in on a niche that I tell you about, regardless of if you like it or not, regardless of if it's your niche or not, regardless of if you haven't started or not. Type number 3. Okay. One thing I've learned, write these down. These are bullet points that you should memorize. Okay? Number one, nobody cares what you like. This is the harsh reality of the world that we live in, okay? Nobody cares what you like. I mean, you may care, and that's phenomenal. No, more power to you. But nobody else cares, right? So at the end of the day, you have to remember that marketing, okay, marketing and selling, you've got you over here, okay? We'll just make this is you, okay? And then you've got this. And we're just going to put a big globe here, and I'm going to color some of it green. I know this is a terrible representation of the earth, but I get to have a little fun on here, color back here. Okay, all right. And we're just going to say this is the world, right? This way, when those of you download this, this is the earth. Okay, so here's the thing. This is one person. This, we'll just say for lack of going into complete detail, it's millions of persons, right? So what you want to do when you're doing marketing, and I talked a little bit about this on Facebook Live, and I'm really not even that much of a super political person. Anyway, my wife is far more like politically driven than I am. I really only care about a couple of things, and that's really all I know. And I spend my time focusing on other things and not what everybody else thinks about everything else. But there's one thing that we can learn, okay, from this election, and not just this election, but the last election. And that's why I wanted to teach this tonight, because I thought it was a very good way, while your minds are on all this, let's shift from the negative and let's try to learn from what we just witnessed. What we witnessed was one single person, okay, this person focusing on and going out here to the world, all right, and focusing on a chunk of that world. They were focusing on a specific niche. You see, Donald Trump, like him or not, hate him or not, doesn't matter to me. Here's what he did. He focused on a niche. How many of you would agree with that? Just say yes. He didn't try to reach everybody in the world. He focused on one specific niche. That is why he won, right? That is how we have a president who's never even been in public office, because he's great at marketing, like him or not, okay? He focused on a niche. Now, let's think about this. What was the niche? What was unique about the niche? Okay, this is the important part. When we think about a niche, we have to think about what goes along with that niche, okay? So when we're selecting our niche, okay, important things. Number one, how big is it? Okay? Are there a lot of people? Okay, so are there a lot of people that are in this niche? So let me give you an example. One of my friends who was actually at my wedding, he is in the baseball niche online. So he is selling products to people who play baseball. Now, how many of you would agree, and how many of you would agree that the baseball niche in and of itself is much larger than just, say, the first baseman niche? Meaning, would you rather target your audience, okay? Would you rather be in a niche that you could only sell to people who play first base, or would you rather be in a niche where you could promote to people that play the game of baseball, no matter what position? That's right. You see, you want the larger niche, because in a larger niche, you have more opportunity to sell, more opportunity to gain followers, more opportunity to then, of course, promote your product. So the larger the niche, the more opportunity there is inside of that niche, right? So think in terms of that. Then you need to know, you need to know this, and this is super, super important. here's the most important thing. Are people passionate about it? Are they passionate about this niche? People that love baseball, they live it, they breathe it, they coach it, they play it. It's a lot of times, baseball is a lifelong thing for people. They start when they're 8 and they don't stop till they can't physically do it, and heck, even then they coach their kids, right? So baseball, people have a whole lot of passion for this. I would venture to say that you can think of some niches that are large, but also that people are passionate about. How many of you would agree? Just say yes or no. Okay. You want to focus in those niches because here's the thing. You end up, this is how you make money. You see, there's more people, okay, so more people, and then there's more desire. You see, there's more desire to spend money or to take action, like people in the music industry, right? They are passionate about their music. There are people that will play their little guitar in these little, small dive bars until the day they die because they are passionate about music. I don't think that you see that many people that are passionate about waiting tables to the point where they'll almost wait tables for free, right? How many of you would agree? You see, that's the difference. That's the difference when you're thinking about an industry and a niche and an opportunity. You think about how determined are the people in that niche or in that opportunity to succeed and to be involved, because that's what's going to help you have more success. So here's what I started doing. I started looking at it, and I looked at the country. I looked at what we teach our people, what we teach everyone. And everyone growing up is taught to go to college. How many of you would agree that this is what's taught to everybody, regardless of if we agree that people should go to college or not, right? I'm not giving my opinion on it. I think I have before. But we are taught that this is what we should do. Okay, so would you agree? Let's check the boxes. Number one, is this large? How many of you would agree that this is a large industry? It's never ending. Every single year there's new people going to college, right? It's a never ending niche. It's perpetual. It goes on forever. It's evergreen, all right? Is there desire? How many of you would agree that people that want to go to college desire to go to college more than anything in life almost? They are willing to get in debt hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to college because it is their true intention, it is their true desire, it is what they want to do. Yes? Okay? All right. So these are the first 2 steps to picking out a successful niche. I picked out this college niche. I'm going to show you exactly what we did in just a second. But there's a third thing that you want to think about. Okay? So there's a third thing that you want to think about. All right. Once you've selected a niche, you must ask yourself 2 things. Okay? Thing number 1, are there any offers I can profit from? Let's think about that one first. Are there any offers that you can profit from? Meaning, if you happen to have a lot of conviction to teach people how to wait tables, well, I don't know that we're going to be able to find a lot of offers on the internet to help you make any money, okay? There's just not a whole lot of information we can sell to people that want to wait tables to teach them how to wait tables better, right? Not a whole lot, so not much we can do. So when you find your niche and it matches these criteria, it's large, there's desire, there's passion for it, guess what? We now have to make sure that we can capitalize off, we can make some money off of that passion, off of that desire, and off of that niche, right? So that's step number 1. Step number 2. Okay, this is even more important. How easy is it to convert a commission? Now, this is, of course, for people that are doing affiliate marketing. If you are selling a product on Shopify, you still ask yourself this question: is how easy is it to sell a product in this industry? Meaning, are all the products in this industry thousands of dollars, or are there products in this industry that we could give away for free and just charge shipping on, right? That's the difference in mentality and in thinking. Well, in affiliate marketing, there are different things. We've talked about this before. We'll give you a quick recap. There are sale offers where somebody actually has to buy something. They legitimately have to pay money in order for you to make money. There's trial offers, okay? That's typically where all they got to do is pay $1, okay? And you get paid a large commission. So again, that's probably a little easier than making a high-ticket sale, a larger sale. But then there's these ones that are just paying you for leads, okay? So would you agree that it's a little bit easier to just generate a lead than to generate a sale? Just say yes, if you would. Yes? Okay. And then we take it even a step further. And I taught this, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 months ago, I think. We take it even a step further. Look at this. There's networks and offers that will pay you to simply generate a click. You don't have to generate a sale. You don't have to generate a lead. You don't have to generate anything. So look, as we go down the line, okay, as we move this way, all right, we go from hard to easy to make money, okay? From hard to easy. So this is going to be the easiest way in the world to make money, is to promote something that will literally just pay you to generate a click. Generating a lead is going to be the next easiest thing. And then obviously a trial offer and a sale offer are going to be a little harder. So now, once we've done this, we have to take into consideration, we'll make a little wavy line here because I'm drawing a lot tonight, and when you get this, I want you to do it. When we look at our niche, we now, okay, have to look at this and we have to say, 1, is it large? 2, is there passion? Passion, desire, whatever. Okay, 3, are there offers? Okay, and then 4, how easy to convert? So meaning, how easy is it for us to convert those offers and make a sale? So when we go down this, okay, when you're picking out your niche, which I'm going to show you mine, we can check it off. Is it a large niche? Education? Absolutely, it's a large niche. Is there passion? Of course. There's not just passion. People are brainwashed from the minute they're born that they got to go to college. Of course there's passion. Are there offers? There are. You see, there's offers out there right now where colleges are going to pay you to help them generate leads for new students, right? So yes, there are offers. I'll show you those offers in just a second. So we've got offers. How easy is it to convert? Is it easy? Answer is yes, because with these specific offers, they pay you to generate leads. They don't have to pay to go to college. You don't have to sell them a college education. They literally pay you to generate a lead, somebody that's interested in going to their college. How many of you feel like that checks off all the check marks that we need to make to be a profitable niche and something that we should do? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people. That is why I entered this specific niche in this specific industry. And we are now making over $35,000 a month in this specific industry, and we've actually had months where we made well over $100,000 a month. And I'm always so busy that I'm not 100% always focused on all these little side projects that I do. This would be an example of me doing what I teach, by the way. The only difference is I do it I have 10 or 15 of these that we do, and I'm very guilty of overextending and not remaining massively focused. And the reason I'm not massively focused, to be quite honest with you, is because all week I'm either writing emails to you guys, Snapchatting, or I'm over here planning what in the world I'm going to teach on Thursday nights. So I am guilty of maybe taking a little bit of my focus away from the actual business that I run and maybe focusing a little bit more on my teaching. But at the end of the day, I'm still focused on the things that I do, and we're still doing really, really, really good things with this specific niche. Now, we've kind of broken down the strategy. In other words, you know each individual piece. Now let's go back up here and look at these things that we talked about. All right, so way back up here, we talked about once we picked a niche, we've got to make an opt-in page. Okay, so we've got to make an opt-in page for this niche. How many of you think it would be fairly easy on Facebook, right here, to find people that are going to college? Just say yes. Relatively simple stuff. I mean, it is the easiest thing in the world to find people who are going to college on Facebook. It's one of the, not required, but it's one of the main questions that they ask. It's not even like a hobby. It's literally a section. I mean, it's simple to target people that are going to college. It's just easy. All right? So we have to have an opt-in page. I use ClickFunnels, and then I use mobile opt-in, right? I use these two platforms. You can use whatever you want, but I use these specific platforms to build my opt-in page. Now, we've talked about in the past, there are two opportunities for you on your thank you page, but one of the things that we've talked about is our step method. How many of you recall the step method? Just say yes. Okay, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Very good. This is a case where you can use the step method to make ridiculous money. Okay, I'll show you how in a second. And then, of course, autoresponders. With this, I use get response. You can use whatever you like. But let's take a look real fast at my accounts. All right, so let's just pop in here real fast. Okay, now, first of all, I am showing you inside of my account right now my earnings for last month. Okay, so these are my earnings. You're seeing them live right inside of my account. Now, the question, and you'll see if you look up at the very top, you see where it says, "Hello, Tyler." How many of you came to Build, Send, Profit Live and saw Tyler speak with me? Yes? Okay. A lot of you recall that I told you I had Tyler teaching me a specific method. Tyler has access to my account. I have my Build Redirects account, and my name is what I use to send all my personal emails. So I've got Tyler working with me to teach me, he has been for years now, to teach me this method. So again, I told you, I'm always learning, but when I learn, what do I tend to do with that information when I learn? Somebody put it in the chat box. That's right. I share it with you, right? So I don't purport to know everything. Like I said, this is a side project for me. For Tyler, it's everyday life. He does about $300,000 or something a month doing this. We do like 30,000, right? But it's still a great side project. Now check this out. Here's something you should know. Look at these offers. You should all take a screenshot. You should take a screenshot. You should write them down. You should do something right now with the name of the offers that you see on the screen. Because the gold, okay, is in knowing what to promote. That's where the gold is. Anybody can put the pieces together. It's which pieces do we put in those spots. So look at the screen. My dream degree. Write it down. Degree Snap. Write it down. Degree located. Write it down. Post-degree university. You can see we split test 2 different versions of it. That's why you see it in there twice. Just write down post-degree university. Okay? Write down Hart Mortgage. Do you recall that I told you that people that are looking for certain things might also look for other things? Does everybody remember I said that? Just say yes. Would you agree that that might be the STEP method, right? Well, here's what we figured. We figured that college kids, people going to college, go figure, they might be looking for a new car or a used car because when they go to college, they need a vehicle. And so some of them upgrade or change because now they're going off to college, they need a bigger vehicle or they need a safer vehicle, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're leaving the state and they're like, okay, I'm going to sell my car here. I'm going to buy another one when I get there, right? So why did we do that? Because we felt like that might convert. Do you all see where it says CPC next to used cars, new cars, and food delivery? You know who the highest usage of the food delivery services at home are? It's millennials. It's young people. That's who's ordering their food online. Trust me, it's not the 60 and 70. My dad is not ordering food online, okay? Millennials are. Young, that's right. Philip says lazy college kids. There you go. That's who's ordering their food online. All right. We found some things that fit. But do you see where it says CPC? That is literally paying us every time someone clicks. They don't even have to fill out the form. All they got to do, click the link in the email, boom, we get paid. Let's take a look at that. The used cars scenario there has made an additional $1,314 this month. New cars has made $421. And by the way, this is last month. Let's see, food delivery has made $247. Again, we're just testing these things because they're getting cost per click, right? We're getting paid every time somebody simply clicks on the link. Now, let's take a look at one of these offers and what they look like, okay? Here we go. All right. This right here is one of the offers that we promote right here, okay? So you can see this is actually what someone has to fill out in order for us to get paid. Now, what I want to ask you is, as a marketer, if you were trying to capture email addresses and then send people to this page, what information on this page, okay, what information on this page seems like good marketing material that you could use in your ads and, of course, on your opt-in pages? Somebody look at the page. You can read what's on this page. Look at it. Look closely. Just look at everything from the black line up. None of the gray stuff. That's all the disclaimers. Okay, I see people saying 3 minutes. I see people saying bullet points, benefits. Okay, that's right. Now I see a lot of people answering the question properly. Guys, look in the middle of the screen. Find the right school in just 3 minutes. Now I get instant gratification. Look right under that. See if you qualify for a college grant worth up to $5,815. Do you think that's important? Yes or no? Remember I told you that part of our fan page domination strategy is it's contest. But at the end of the day, it's contest about giving away free stuff. People like free stuff. If you're on Adrian's webinars, the reason that all of this whole Shopify thing works so much is because you are telling people that it is free. You are saying, get this for free. And then they respond to it. Anytime you are giving away something free, you are going to get massive, massive action taken. Okay, on here, I'm able to go into this page and see that if you qualify, you can get a free $5,815. So if I am on Facebook and I am a potential college student, why would I not respond to an ad that says in 3 minutes, they'll help me find the right college and possibly get almost a $6,000 college grant? Any ideas? I mean, it seems to me like a very, very good pitch. Not only do we have a large industry, Not only do we have people that are passionate and have desire, not only do we have an offer to make money on it, not only does that offer make it easy for us to make money because they don't have to buy anything, the offer also incentivizes them to take action. And that is where the real gold is. The offer, okay, right here, the offer incentivizes. Now, I'm probably going to tear up how we spell this, but one of the biggest keys to making money they have incentive to take action. If they've got incentive to take action, your conversion rates are going to go up. The college industry, okay, the college industry is going to incentivize people to take action with grants, with free money. It really doesn't get better than that. Now, what do? How do we make this work? Well, recall, let's take a quick look. Let me go back to my notepad, because most people do it this way. Most people do it like this. They take a Facebook ad and they send it straight to the offer page, which is the page I just showed you. Boom. And then they make money. Okay? But what are they leaving out in that scenario? What are they missing out on? That's right. In this scenario, which I highly disapprove of, you get no email list. All right? No email list. Bad idea. So what we do is we go in and we implement the strategy that we actually teach. So this is, we have many different landing pages, but I put together a very basic landing page to show you exactly what I would do. Take a look at this. This is the most simple of simple landing pages, because my goal is to take somebody from a Facebook ad, okay? Take them from a Facebook ad, send them to a page that explicitly gives them exactly what I said I was going to give them in the ad. In the ad, I say, would you like to learn how to find the best school for you in 3 minutes? And how you might possibly qualify for a $5,815 college grant. If so, click here. When they click there, they go to this page, and it says, enter your name and your email to find out if I qualify for a college grant of up to $5,815 right now. When they enter their information into this page right here, I instantly redirect them here, okay? That is one way to do it. I can literally go from here directly to here. So I'm capturing their email address here. I'm sending them straight here so I can make money. That is how you can quickly make money. Now, of course, if you use mobile opt-in, I can't show you a mobile opt-in page on here unless I pull up my little emulator thing down there. But what you would do is you recreate this page in mobile opt-in, because now your desktop traffic on Facebook will see a page like this, and your mobile traffic will see the mobile opt-in page, which is obviously optimized to get real email addresses, right? Makes total sense. So now, both of these are pushing people, once they opt in, over to the best offer that you have that's going to make you, obviously, the most money, right? How many of you are with me so far? Okay, so now, in this specific scenario, I have changed, let me pull this back up, okay? I've changed the game just a little bit. I've now got a Facebook ad, okay? I'm now sending people over here to an opt-in page, okay? From there, I'm now going to send people over to my offer, the affiliate offer, okay, where you can make money, and I'm also going to drop them down here in the autoresponder so I can send emails, all right? So now we're into that profit cycle when we use this specific strategy, okay? Now we're into the profit cycle. But I told you that there's ways to make multiple streams of multiple commissions at one time. When you look at what I did, okay? When you look at what I did, let's go back here and look again. Do you see how I have 3 different offers here? Does everybody see that? I have my dream degree, degree snap, and degree locate. Does everybody see that I have 3 different offers? That's 3 different services that will match you with a college and also with the potential of a grant. They all are offering the same thing. These are called lead portals, and actually so is this post-degree university. What these are doing is they're portals. Look, you need to understand the industry if you're gonna do it. So let me show you what this is. In the education industry, it works like this. Imagine all these C's are colleges, okay? And these colleges, they want leads. They want new students. So what they do is they all come in, okay, like this, and they take this, what we call portal, okay, portal site. And they say, listen, send us leads. So that portal site goes out, and that portal site gets affiliates, right? And then those affiliates, what they do is they turn around, and those affiliates get traffic, right? And they send that traffic back up here to this portal site. We'll highlight this. The affiliates send the traffic to the portal site, and guess what the portal site does? The portal site turns around and sends leads to these colleges. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. Okay, so you're over here in this equation right here. This is you, okay? Only place you got to work with is this little portal site right here, which is the affiliate network, right? They have to go out here and manage all these colleges and sell all the leads to them and all that stuff. You don't have to worry about any of that. This works in education. It works in mortgage refinancing. It works in insurance. It works in the largest industries that we even have in this country and around the world. This is how it works. This is how they get their leads. So when you're doing this, understand that this could be portal site number 1. But how many of you think that down here, if I had like portal site number 2, they might have different colleges? How many of you think these colleges could potentially be different colleges? That's right. Okay. So here's what you do. Since you know this, you offer your leads, which would be the people that are opting in, you offer them multiple choices. Now think about that. If you offer them multiple choices, is it possible that when a lead comes in, we could do what I've been teaching you guys the last few months? We could go in here, do some Facebook ads, okay? We could send people over to this opt-in page. So that's the page I just showed you. We get their email address. Then we push them down here into an autoresponder where we're going to send them emails, okay? But we also push them up here to a thank you page, okay? But that thank you page has link 1 and link 2 to different portal sites. And then from there, you go out and you make 2 commissions instead of just 1, because why would you not, as a consumer landing on this page, why would you not want to increase your chances for that college grant? Why not go and apply at both places, right? Does that make sense to everybody? So when we do this, we actually make multiple commissions. Look, you can see that what we typically do is our main offer. So our main offer is going to be split between these 2 offers right here, Degree Snap and My Dream Degree. That's going to be link 1 pretty much all the time. Link 2 will come in and we will test Degree Locate and Post-Degree University, meaning we're going to test 2 other offers that we don't feel like convert as well, but we feel like we're still going to make good money on them. Now, if you look, do you see how Post-Degree University right here, if you just go straight across, do you see over here where it tells me I'm making $2.24 every time somebody clicks on it? That's more than I'm making off of the first offers. But again, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about the second offer in the step funnel? Conversions go up. And the reason the conversions go up is because people are in the funnel now. They've now taken action, right? So you're going to make more money typically when somebody clicks at least as much or more than you did on the first offer, right? In the step funnel. So putting these pieces together in this education industry, super simple. Now, what did I do with offers like these? The HARP mortgage offer, the used cars, the new cars. Where do those go? Well, it's real simple. I come right over here and I just say, Anthony, you want to make money? Let's send them offers about used cars, new cars, HARP, and more, right? And this is where I'm making money in my autoresponder. It's free money. So when they come in, I start telling them, here's all these other awesome things that I think you might be interested in, that I think you might actually use. Now I start generating more money. And listen, guys, this is not something that we just did 1 month. I think this report, it doesn't actually, stop. It doesn't tell you what month it is, so I'm going to show you that this was last month, if it won't be mean to me. All right, so so this was last month, and you can see, by the way, we had other offers that we tested. I had them sorted, right? I had them sorted, but let's look here, search options. So you can see where I did last month. So check this out. We'll just go to this month, all right? And we'll pull it up. All right, so you can see we've already made $16,000 this month. I don't know what day it is, to be honest with you. It's the 10th. So we're a third of the way through the month, give or take, and we are at 16 grand, so we're on pace to do 45 grand. So we're on pace to make more this month than we did last month. But where are we making it? That's the question. So we can click here, and I'll sort this real fast, show you where we're making it. Again, my dream degree and degree snap. Do you see where, but I want to ask you guys something. I want you to look at something. Pay close attention to this, okay? All right. Did we or did we not now send more traffic, more clicks to this as our secondary offer than we did to Degree Locate? Did everybody remember seeing I made more money on Degree Locate last month than I did post-degree university, but now they flip-flopped? Does everybody see that? So why is that happening? Because we noticed that that one was doing better. Duh. So since it had better conversions, we switched it. And if you look, this month we're averaging $2.85 every time somebody clicks that link versus $1.05 when they click on Degree Locate. Going to make more money, right? So again, watching your numbers, always looking at these numbers to say, how can I make more money? It's all about optimization. Now, we also use pages like this, okay? Overcoming procrastination. For instance, procrastinating about going back to college, right? So we see people that are going back to college, they procrastinate. So we made a little landing page. Look at this. It's very basic. It just simply says, you know, tips for overcoming the bane of all college students, meaning procrastination. We're again appealing to people in why they might not be going. How many of you think people procrastinate about going back to college? Just say yes. There you go. Tons and tons of people. So we build a little landing page that just simply gives them some tips on not procrastinating. And then we say, look, get some information from us. Okay, just get a little information from us. Give us your first name, your last name, your email address, and we'll help you with some procrastination tips. So then we write them an email, okay, and we say, maybe you've been procrastinating about going back to college because obviously college is expensive. So would you like an opportunity to see if you qualify for a $5,815 college grant to make it easier for you to go back to college? If so, click this link. How many of you feel like somebody that was procrastinating because of the cost will click that link? Just say yes. All right. You're learning marketing, see? You're learning to tap in to the thing that people are most passionate about, the thing that people want, need, and desire the most, and to be able to help those people through that situation and through that time, but also be able to profit from it at the same time. How many of you like that? Yes? Now, today on the Success Connection, you have been given an exact formula, like the exact formula that we use right now. Look, this is how serious I am. People always talk about all this silliness. Look at this. Well, this is today on some of these offers, but let's go to reports. Offer for today. I don't even know how much we made today. I haven't looked at it, but we'll take a look together. All right, so you've been given access to a strategy that's literally made me $1,700 today. This isn't something that was working last month and all this. I mean, it did work last month, but like we're doing this every day, right? So a lot of you are asking what software I'm using to do this. It's called Build Redirects. We've talked about it many, many times. Build Redirects is the software I use to make all of my links. So it's called Build Redirects. Anyway, the whole idea with this is for you to see that you can easily input different things into this profit cycle that I've taught you and start to make money from them very quickly. Now, where do you find these offers? Write this down. I'm even going to tell you one of the affiliate networks I work with. Now, I will be totally upfront and honest with you. If you go apply to this affiliate network right now, right here, tonight, they're probably going to decline you. Why would they decline you? Well, because you probably can't supply them with a web page, and you probably don't have a clue. Doesn't mean you have to have a list. But what you need to do first, the first thing you need to do, is you need to go build a landing page like this, okay? And you need to then go apply to the affiliate network and say, listen, I am promoting affiliate offers to my email list. Here is my opt-in page. I have an email list. I get my traffic from Facebook. They opt in right here on my page. I send them emails. Then you will get approved, right? How many of you understand that? You don't put the cart before the horse, right? Make your landing page first, make your opt-in page, then you go back and you apply to the affiliate network. They don't care how many subscribers are on your email list and all that nonsense because people are going to lie to them anyway. If they said, how many subscribers do you have? And you said, 40,000. How do they know if you have 40,000 or 4? They don't know. But what they do know is they can see if you've got one of these pages built, right? So now they can see, okay, you're not a beginner that knows nothing that's going to come in there and do dumb stuff, right? The idea is they want to make sure you're doing the right thing so that all of those colleges are happy, right? So the first step is build your landing page. Pick your niche. If you want to do the education niche, do the education niche. Some of you are saying, do we need ClickFunnels if we have mobile opt-in? The answer to that is probably yes, because when you go apply to an affiliate network to become an affiliate, they're going to want to see that you actually have a web page, not just a mobile web page. You know what I mean? So they're going to want to see that you have both. Now, do you have to have ClickFunnels? No. You could have any web page builder. I don't really care. I don't really know of a cheaper alternative to ClickFunnels. I'm sure there's some lead pages and stuff like that. At the end of the day, I always tell you to get what I use, right? That's what I always do. I don't try to promote things that I'm not doing. I'm showing you, look, I built this page in ClickFunnels. Look, there it is in my ClickFunnels account. I mean, this is my account, you know? So then here it is over here. So at the end of the day, I teach you what I'm using, and that's right. Phyllis said ClickFunnels is relatively expensive, even with the discount that I'm able to push along to my students with the links I've given you in the past. It costs money to make money. You can't make money for free because you've got to have assets online. Now, you can use WordPress, which is free, to build a landing page and build the same thing, right? It's just more difficult. And the way that I always see it is we want to make it as simple as possible to succeed and just to get to the point where you start. How many of you would agree with that? Just say yes. I mean, building this landing page takes like 4 seconds, literally. There's a few things to it. But if you had to use WordPress to do this, you'd have to go install WordPress, install some kind of theme, set up a hosting account, then make sure that somebody's able to get you into your hosting account, install the WordPress, install the theme, then you'd have to log in, then you'd have to figure out how do I get that form on there and how do I get that image. It is pretty difficult, right? Whereas with ClickFunnels, it's just click, 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 boom, done. You know, that's why I like it. That's also why we changed mobile opt-in. For those of you that have it, you'll notice there's a lot of similarities, not in the design or anything, but just in the fact that it's very simple. You can just drag and drop and build whatever you want. Super, super, super easy, right? So my suggestion is to build a landing page, then go and once you've built that, go and apply to affiliate networks. BannerEdgeMedia.com. This is where we are getting a lot of ours from, okay? BannerEdgeMedia.com. Phyllis says mobile opt-in is mad good. Thank you, Phyllis. Okay, so right here, Banner Edge. Has everybody got that written down? Just say yes, because once I leave the screen, you won't see it again. Well, it's on the replay. Okay, BannerEdgeMedia.com. It's right there on the screen. That's where you want to go. There's tons of other affiliate networks. I'm just literally telling you where we get ours from. You can go from anywhere. I'll make any money if you go there. Don't even tell them I sent you. I don't care. At the end of I could give you a link, and I would get paid. Not going to do it. Just go there if you want to do it, or go somewhere else. Doesn't matter to me. I gave you the names of the offers to promote, and when you go, you'll see there is a ton of offers. We've tested a lot of those offers, and we know which ones work and which ones don't. My suggestion would be to use the ones that we're using, because we've already tested all of them, right? We've tested the ones and failed with the ones that didn't work, right? Okay, so we've shown you. Here's where you can go get an affiliate. This is a place to get affiliate links, affiliate offers, okay? This is a basic landing page that you need before you apply. Once you do apply, this is what you will be promoting. Simple, simple stuff. Always look for the marketing that they use, like this, right here on their landing page, that you can now use, okay, on your landing page to get more people to opt in, right? You're using the same marketing, okay? Once you've done that, you simply plug everything in. You put an ad on Facebook. You say, hey, look, would you like to save, have the opportunity to possibly get $5,815 college grant? Yes or no? Click here. Boom. Now people come in, they're into the funnel, and all of a sudden, you've got a profit cycle running, and it's super simple. How many of you like it? Just say yes. All right, I see lots. The feedback tonight has been phenomenal, so I'm guessing that everybody absolutely loved the training tonight, which is really, really phenomenal. And it's good to be able to show you the things that we're doing live, because here's the thing. This is a hands-free business. I'm not shipping anything. I'm not receiving anything. I'm not paying for anything. I mean, literally, it's just simple, right? So I pay some ad spend. Our ad spend last month to make it was $36,000. Our ad spend right now is about, give or take, about $100 a day. So we're at about $3,000 a month, give or take. Well, we made $36,000. Go figure. And here's the deal. And not only that, we could turn the ads off and still make a ton of money because the email's going out every single month, right? So again, super, 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 super easy, all right? Super easy. So let's pull up. I'm going to type this for you guys. Let's see. No, stop. I'm going to type for you right here. Let's see. You can get, what was it I was supposed to type for you? I lost my train of thought. Oh, Banner Edge Media. Okay, so affiliate portals. The one that I told you about, banneredgemedia.com. You can get build redirects software for the tracking. Okay, that's at buildredirects.com. I'm hoping I'm typing all this right. ClickFunnels. We've always had this free trial link. You might have the link on their website. Don't know. But you can go .dsc.com. I think that's right. Anyway, we've had that link forever. I think you can get a free trial now, or you can use that link to get it. Okay, so these are the things that I use. These are the things that I use currently for tonight's training right here. Okay, so those are the things that I used for tonight's training in order to connect all of these dots. Now you'll get a copy of my whiteboard here. I will actually go ahead and send this to Nicholas right now so that he can get it on there for you. So we'll send it over to Nick. Boom. Nick now has it. So now you'll be able to get a copy of this instantly, okay? If you want to bookmark this Banner Edge Media, so like go to the website and bookmark it, remember, don't apply for it until you have something you can show them, right? If you want the Build Redirect software, you can get that. We've had that for years. It's in all of your members areas. It's just buildredirects.com. As you can see, I use it. We built it for ourselves. We don't ever even really promote it on here. And then ClickFunnels, you can use my link or you can go directly to ClickFunnels. Doesn't matter to me. And you'll be able to get a ClickFunnels account should you choose to use one. All right, so with that said, first of all, how many of you feel like tonight's training was worth being here? Just give me a rating 1 to 10 in the chat box. If you feel like you actually have some actionable techniques that you can use now, like straight up stuff that you can go and say, okay, I'm going to implement this before next week. I'm going to make Anthony proud, and when I show up next week, I'm going to have a profit cycle kicking in this industry. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of 10s. Very, very good. Okay, so now we've gone through, thank you. I see lots and lots of 10s. Very, very good. Awesome. Now, we're going to do a $1,000 giveaway, okay? Bart says, wow, man, nobody I've come across giving his students this much detail. Awesome. That's my goal. My goal was to give you something tonight that was super actionable, where you literally are like peeking into my business. And, I mean, at the end of the day, this can be combined with anything. If you use fan page domination, use it to generate leads so that you can mail them to these offers. Simple. If you use mobile opt-in, plug it in with this, right? There's just so many opportunities for this specific strategy to work with everything I teach, because what I'm teaching you is what I'm doing, right? So it's kind of the way that it is. So we're going to do a cash giveaway tonight right here on the Success Connection. So I'm going to actually do it live this time, because last time I did it and I didn't do it live, and then I told everybody to email me and it was crazy, okay? So I'm going to do it live this time. I give up on the other way that I was doing it. I don't give up. That's bad terminology. Never give up. But I'm going to deviate from that specific strategy. I'm also giving away $1,000. So here, Philip says, good spamming is hard work. Philip, I don't know why you always call it spamming. You won last week. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you won. But you always call it spamming. It's fun to have everybody posting on Facebook, because here's what happens. All the people that didn't show up get 500 notifications, and I just think it's funny. So this is why I do it. So I don't know. It's the one thing that I super look forward to and enjoy every week is my Facebook going bah! Like that. It's just fun. It's inside of a group. It doesn't even help me get any new members or anything. Okay, so we're going to give away cash prizes right now, and we're going to give away the $1,000 Snapchat prize. So what I'm going to do, first things first, let's go leave some comments on Facebook. Let's get that Facebook comment spamming going. Here's what you can do. You can go to go.dsc.com/Facebook. I'm going to put it in the chat box for you. Okay, that's my fan page. You also need to join the Success Connection group. I'm putting that in here. We're going to be giving away cash prizes in both places. All you've got to do, let me show you what we want you to comment on. If you're in the Success Connection group, I want you to find this video. the one where I've got my chain on in my blue shirt, it says, want to learn my $36,000 per month strategy. All I want you to do is leave me a comment right here, okay, and tell me what part about tonight you liked the best. What did you love the most about tonight's Success Connection? Leave that comment right there. As you can imagine, that's good information for me. So leave your comment right there. I'm going to select a $100 cash prize winner right here in the group on this video. So make sure you find this video. It should be one of the top 2 or so on your list. All right? That's the first thing. If you're not a member of the group, you can click this join button up here. Join and I'll approve you. If you're on my fan page, you will find the same video is also on my fan page. Check it out. Here it is in the blue shirt. All I want you to do is leave comments. You can see we've already got comments coming in right here. Right here, it says in the blue shirt, leave me comments on that post. All right? So go and leave me comments right now. I'm going to be selecting our cash prize winner. I'm not going to draw this out forever, so you got to rock and roll, okay? You got to make it happen. We're going to do this in 5 minutes. While you're doing that, I'm going to ask you, how many of you are following me on Snapchat? Just type the number 1 in the chat box if you actually do follow me on Snapchat. All right? I'm going to approve you guys for the group. Just go to click and join. All right? I see a lot of people that are following me on Snapchat. Okay. Here's the thing. I told you I was going to give away a $1,000 cash prize. By the way, join the group and I'll keep approving you. And you guys keep leaving comments on the fan page and in the group. We'll make sure you all get approved so that you have a chance to win. I told you I was going to give away $1,000 on Snapchat. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you guys a question about my Snapchat. All I want you to do is answer it in the chat box. The first person that answers it in the chat box is going to win. Okay? Super simple. All I'm going to do, so be ready to answer in the chat box. I'll do it after I give away the cash prizes on here because I don't want you to have to be jumping back and forth. So let's handle this first, then I'll give away the Snapchat money because I don't want you to be going in 2 different places. Okay, so again, Facebook fan page. We've got people joining the group. You need to join the group. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Daniel Rogers. I missed you at the live event a couple of weeks ago. Awesome to see you joining the group finally. All right, so leave your comments right here. As you guys can see, comments are blowing up right now. We're at 146. Leave your comments here. And then, of course, on the fan page, guys. On the fan page, same place. Leave your comments, and we'll be giving away the cash prize. We're up to 139 on here. So leave your comments right now, and I'll be giving away the cash prize. Now, while you're doing that, let me tell you about the $4,000 giveaway. Mark your calendars, okay? Mark your calendars. All right, December 1st. Let me make sure that I thought about this earlier today, and I told you I was going to announce this, but yes, December 1st. That is the week after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is on the 24th. Then there will be December 1st. That is the week that we are going to give away the $4,000 Work Like I Do package. You have to be on here to win. I'm going to announce the winner. If the winner is not on here live, then the winner will not win. You have to be on live December 1st, okay? December 1st, we're going to announce the prize. That way I have time to get it and ship it to you before Christmas, okay? Before Christmas, I want to be able, or before the holidays, whatever it is. So we will be having our Success Connection on Thanksgiving. For those of you that want to attend, you can. I don't miss a week, and so I'll be here. So plan to be here. We'll talk about that next week. It is what it is. All right, yes, sorry, I forgot. A lot of you might not have the links to the fan pages. Sorry. There you go. There it is. Join the fan page. Join the group right now. Leave your comments. Carl, I see you saying you're shut out of the group. I have no clue how to help you with that. That's a Facebook thing. If you are applying to the group and I see you in here, I will approve you 110%. But I just don't, I don't see you in there. But let's see. David, Susan, Hector, Babula, I think, Lior, I think. Welcome. You guys are approved in the group now. Congratulations. So I'm sorry for those of you that are having Facebook issues. but I can only do so much, right? Facebook only allows me to do so much. So go ahead, join the group. Make sure that you leave comments right here. As you can see, we're getting a lot of comments in here now. You can see it's pushing my own stuff down the page. Look at this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner. All right, because I want to do this Snapchat giveaway as well. So I'm going to go on and pick a winner, but I first got to find my video. Apparently, there's so many of you leaving comments that my video is not showing up. So hold on. Let's refresh. There it is. All right, so we're at 340, 350. So keep leaving your comments in the group. I'm going to go over here and give away like I always do. I'm going to go give away on the fan page first because the group tends to be difficult to give away. All right, here we go. We've got comments blowing up on the Facebook fan page. Lots and lots of people leaving comments. We're about to give away the cash prize. So if you have not left your comments, do it now, and you'll still get in the running here. Here we go. We are giving away a $100 cash prize to somebody who has left a comment right here on the Facebook fan page. All right? So somebody that has left a comment right here on the Facebook fan page is about to win $100. So here we go. I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom like I always do, and then I'm just going to let my mouse go crazy. Here we go. All right. And we're off. You're about to see it stop somewhere. It stops on Trina McDaniel. Trina, are you with me? Just say yes if you're here. Trina, put your PayPal address in the chat box for me if you are still with me. Trina. All right, I see Trina. Trina, if you could put your PayPal address in here. Hashtag never give up. You win. Boom. Just like that. How many of you like the fact that I did that pretty quick? All right, I'm paying Trina. Keep leaving your comments because we're going to do the next $100 cash prize here in literally like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, like 1 minute. All right? And then we're going to do the Snapchat money giveaway because that's how we roll. All right? And then you guys will have a chance, of course, to follow me on Snapchat. And I'm thinking that I might just give away $1,000 every week for following me on Snapchat because it motivates me to do something. To actually snap something. I snapped something last night. That's what I'm going to ask you about in just a minute. We'll see if you guys were watching. All right, so payment to Trina is on the way. Trina, you have just been paid. Let's see, pay for this, put in this. Trina, I feel like you may have won before. You're in my PayPal thing. Have you won before? Just tell me, yes or no. You're in, your contact record is in my PayPal account, which means I've probably paid you $100 before. It's amazing how many people win multiple times because everybody's doing the same thing, leaving comments. I mean, it's just a matter of, I guess, being on here more. Let's see, send more money. Yeah, looks like Trina's been on here before and won. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here to the group real fast. And let's give away another $100 because that's how we roll in the Facebook group. Let's approve everybody. Okay, so welcome to Brian and everybody else that I now can't see because I clicked approve. Sorry. I try. All right, we're going to give away this $100 now. In the Facebook group, you can all see the questions coming in or the comments coming in. But I probably got to refresh. Here we go. Cash prizes all over the place. There they are. All right. There come the comments. Oh, Lord. Here we go. The group. I wish Facebook would fix their groups. Because, yes, Facebook would just like for me to go in and add my phone number. I think I'll probably say no to that. Let's see. Let's get back to my group here. There we go. And let the spamming begin. Gotta love it. All right, see if I can't make it load some more of the comments. It's very hard because, as you can see, the comments explode like it's no other. And then it makes it very hard. How are you, Stephanie? Hope you're doing good. Miss Pris, how are you? You rated it a 10. Pris, I don't think you've ever rated it bad, so that's appreciative. And by the way, Michael, I am going to respond to your email about doing the guest blog posting. I've already actually got your, I'm checking on what we've got on the site in terms of our themes, but Michael is always doing awesome reviews of our trainings every night, and we're going to have Michael potentially come on and do some posts on our blog. How many of you would like that? A review of every week's Success Connection by one of our students posted on the blog that you can go read and kind of snapshot and things. Yeah, lots of people? All right, well, Michael has said he would be open to possibly doing that for us every week. And I figured it's better from a student's perspective because it's what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're learning. So everybody say thank you to Michael once we get that rocking and rolling, okay? All right, here we go with the craziness that is the group. When I call your name, be prepared to tell me your PayPal address. All right. Oh, no, stop. Wait, go back. No, come on. Dang it, Facebook. I think I'm going to have to find a new strategy for this because I get so many comments that I can't even, it's impossible. Facebook freezes up. Look at this. All right, we're just going to have to go through well, I liked it. We're going to go through the recent ones here. The more recent ones, which will allow me to possibly, potentially not freeze up my computer. And let's see. This is the part where people start getting off the Success Connection because they're tired of me trying to give away the money. Why would you leave when we're giving out money? All right, here we go. Scrolling down. I can only do this for just a second, guys, because it's just freezing up and stopping. So here we go. We're going to go down. We're going to go up. We're going to go down. We're going to go up, and it's going to land. And it lands on Charles Bernier. Charles, are you with us? Let's see if Charles is here. Charles, are you with us? Just say yes if you're here, Charles. Let's make sure Charles is here. All right, we got to wait. I mean, I would think Charles is here. Charles Bernier. Charles Bernier, you win this $100 from the Success Connection. I need to know if you're here, my friend. If you are, put your PayPal address in the chat box on GoToWebinar for me right now, All right, let's wait, guys. We got to make sure Charles is here. We'll put hashtag never give up, you win. I think it might actually be freezing up my GoToWebinar connection. Let's see. Looking for Charles. So Charles, I'm going to put this in here. You won. Just hit me up so we can make sure to pay you. We need Charles Bernier. So Keshab, your name is not Charles, but you're still putting your PayPal address in this chat box, which is not going to work. Okay, so awesome. So Charles, we're going to hook you up with the $100 cash prize. Now, who is ready for the Snapchat $1,000 giveaway? Just say yes if you are ready for the Snapchat $1,000 giveaway. Boom, 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 boom. All right, everybody focus on GoToWebinar. We're not focusing on Facebook anymore. We're focusing here. You have to put this answer in the chat box, and you have to be the very first person to do it. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to ask you one question about what I did this week on Snapchat. And the very first person that answers this question correctly is going to win, okay? Now, don't be angry if you answer the question and you're the second person. This is a contest. It's for fun, okay? And if you need my Snapchat, it's right there on the screen. Look at it. You can go.dsc.com/Snapchat, which is a link directly to it, or my username, which is Morrison Machine, right? So we're getting ready. I'm going to actually Snapchat this real fast. Watch this. I'm going to Snapchat. I'm Mr. Social these days. What's up, everybody? We're just here on the Success Connection. Look, you can see me. I'm about to do the $1,000 Snapchat giveaway to my Success Connection students. All right. So now I just go in here and put, like $1,000 giveaway. Winner. There we go. Done. All right. So it's happening right now on Snapchat. Follow me. I don't honestly know what I'll put on Snapchat. I'm sure some of you watched today. There's not a ton of cool stuff on there. It's because I forget. But once it starts costing me $1,000 a week to do Snapchat, do you think I'm going to actually Snapchat more, yes or no? Yeah. So we'll do $1,000 next week too. Let's just go on and put that out there. We'll do $1,000 next week provided you watch and pay attention to my snaps. Remember, they're only there for, I think, 24 hours. So if you're not paying attention, you could potentially miss it, right? You need to be looking at it every day. That's, I think, the whole point of Snapchat. So here's the deal. Here's the question. Everybody, pay close attention. Last night I went to eat. What did I take a picture of? Put it in the chat box right now. There are a lot of you that obviously watched my Snapchat and a lot of you that are just guessing. Brett says pizza. Chris says steak. If you won, you would just be guessing, but here's the thing. It was so out there in terms of what most people would probably guess that there's no real way you would have probably just randomly guessed this. Allison Jensen. Allison Jensen won. You were the first person to say crab claws. I ate fried crab claws last night, and for some odd reason, I decided to Snapchat that. So let's talk about it. All right, everybody, we just announced this week's $1,000 winner on Snapchat. It's Allison Jensen. She's won $1,000. All right, there we go. So we just announced the $1,000 winner. How many of you want me to do it again next week? Just say yes. Allison Jensen. Boom. There we go. Contest happening every week here on Snapchat. It's just fun. All right, I see lots of people. Great. Well, here's the deal. Make sure that you follow me on Snapchat this week. I'm going to give away another $1,000 next week. Who knows what question I'll ask you. I don't know. My life's not that exciting, so it's kind of hard to Snapchat. About the most exciting thing is Chloe and what I eat for dinner. But we'll do it, and it'll motivate me to pay more attention to it. So with that said, listen, everybody, I want you to have a great weekend, a safe weekend. I want you to enjoy yourselves. Remember, stay positive. Don't think about all this negative stuff that you see going on. Engulf yourself in what we're teaching, what you're learning, and, of course, your end goal. If you keep your end goal in mind, then nobody can distract you on the path to that goal, right, because you've got focus. So stay focused on what you want. Stay focused on the success that you know you can have. Make sure that you're here next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Go to the links here, join the group, engage with us on Facebook. Remember, to win the $4,000 Work Like I Do contest, it's all about social media. If you're following me on Facebook, if you're following me on Instagram, if you're following me in general, okay, you have an opportunity to win the $4,000 as long as you're paying attention. And by the way, my Instagram, pretty soon this is going to look crazy. My Instagram account is @official Anthony Morrison. So look me up. This is my Instagram account. Our winners could actually come from the Instagram account for the $4,000 cash prize. So my Instagram account is, let's see, we don't want that there. We should get regular. All right, so my Instagram account is @official Anthony Morrison. So that'll allow you to follow me right here on Instagram. That's where I'm going to pick my $4,000 winner. It's either going to be from Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook. Don't know which one yet, but you got to engage in order to win. Have a great weekend, everybody. Implement these strategies. We'll get you the replay out first thing in the morning. Take care. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.